The truth hurts, but it's imperative. Peace, chosen ones. Happy hours, the Wednesday. I hope you all are doing well. This is the Mystic Owl speaking, and today I want to talk about how the truth hurts, but it's necessary in order to make informed decisions on how to move forward, on how to proceed with anything and anyone. The truth does not negotiate with comfort, and it doesn't care about your attachments, your history, your feelings, your relation, if it's a family or friend or a colleague or however long you've known this person. It doesn't care about how long you've been holding on to a connection that's dead. The truth just is. It just is what it is, literally. It's just the truth. And instead of facing the truth, a lot of us will try to soften it or reason with it, thinking this person, place, or thing, situation will change, or that we're overthinking, or maybe it just needs more time. That's not intuition. That's not discernment. That's delay. If anything, it's cognitive dissonance. The truth is the truth. This person is this person. This is who they are. This is how they act. And that's what it is. Period. The truth will remove any confusion and bring forth clarity, while the ego, on the other hand, will create confusion. Everything we do here is energy. And some energies just don't get along. They just don't mesh well together because one energy might be a positive energy, the other energy might be in a negative energy. It really doesn't even matter what type of energy a person is in. Spirits just don't get along all of the time. When you are in a healed space, mentally, physically, emotionally, you are not going to vibrate with someone. It doesn't matter what the relation is, you're not going to resonate with them if they are in an unhealed, unhappy, miserable space, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I guess you can include any other social factors like economically as well. The two energies just won't get along because one person is coming from a state of being healed and the other person is coming from a state of being disturbed. When the truth presents itself to you, no matter how it's presented, and it's usually not presented kindly or calmly, it's usually presented in a state of chaos. And that's because either we are avoiding the truth, looking past it, or the other person is withholding the truth and we have no access to it. Either way, the truth usually comes up in some kind of harmful fashion, like an argument or finding out you've been betrayed or whatever. And that's okay. It doesn't even matter how the truth is presented, just as long as you have the truth, just as long as you see what's happening for what it is. And you're not in a state of confusion. The truth can also be shocking. It can be shocking. It can shake up your whole world, like your whole nervous system, your life. But it's better to know the truth than to be walking in the dark or living a lie. At this point in the spiritual game, on your spiritual journey, it should be a daily practice to seek the truth in all things with all people so that you don't be deceived by someone else's ego, by someone else's mental and emotional health issues. It should be a daily prayer or affirmation because if you've been rocking with me for this long, you should know I don't care about religion or non religion or spiritual. It's really just about being a good person, a kind person, respectful person. But you have to ask for the truth. You have to cover yourself daily at this point. And you don't have to be religious or spiritual to do that. To speak over yourself, to pray over yourself and your loved ones, your family, especially if you have children. You want to be able to see what is happening in the dark. You want to be able to know what's happening behind closed doors as far as it pertains to your life and your wellness, your well being, the well being and safety not only of yourself, but of your family, especially if you have children. You have to be able to see in the dark in this place, because this is a dark place. I know the world can be beautiful, but we know that it can also be dark. And these are not just monsters or demons or whatever, like these are people. Yeah, you could be being deceived in the spirit by something demonic, but it's working through that other person. So the way that I see it, a demon and a person are the same things. The truth might hurt for a moment, but it's better to be able to see and to be able to make clear and informed decisions about your life than it is to remain in the dark, basically. Because when you don't have the truth, you're in the dark. It's hard to navigate through anything in the dark. The truth is the light. And this is why people withhold the truth. When people withhold the truth from me, I immediately see that as, okay, you want me in the dark. It's not that, it's not just that you don't want me to know the truth. You also don't want me to be enlightened. You don't want me to have light about this situation. And anyone or anything that attempts to keep me personally in the dark, I would never speak to them again. I've practiced this in my real life. There are certain people that I would never speak to again and never be around again because they intentionally withheld the truth from me to the point where it affected certain areas of my life. This is why you need the truth, so you can have clarity on how to move forward. A romantic situation, for example, your romantic partner is disrespecting you behind your back, like cheating. You find out the truth about it. We have to act accordingly. It's not just the betrayal as to why the relationship should be done, but it's the fact that you were in the dark and that person wanted to keep you in the dark for a reason so that you would not be able to make clear and direct decisions on whatever way your life will go. This is a new cycle. We have not been in a new cycle since 2017. It is 2026. We have to have new standards. We have to stay in our new alignment, or else we'll be right back in 2017, and no one wants to be back there. The truth is the foundation, and moving forward and moving with clear instruction and guidance. If you stay to the end, thank you so much for listening. Be sure to tune into next week's Our Wisdom Wednesday for more spiritual guidance and insight. And as always, speak life over yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Trust yourself. And protect yourself. I love you, chosen ones. Peace.